But first, NBC is rolling out an all-new comedy competition series, Bring the Funny, and this is one you definitely don't want to miss out on. Joining me now for more are comedians and show judges Kenan Thompson and Jeff Foxworthy. Now, this show is coming at a perfect time as we all need a reason to laugh a little bit more. Can you talk a bit about the show's format?
The format, basically, this is the first comedy competition show that you've ever seen that embraces all forms of comedy. You know, usually it's just stand-ups versus stand-ups, but now this is stand-ups versus, sketch troops or magicians or puppets even. So that's gonna be a lot of fun to explore and watch and to see like who's really gonna bring the funny. And the audience is really telling us the most. That's why we love, our other, dear judge on the show, Chrissy Teigen, because, she is kind of, the just does this make me laugh kind of voice. Yeah,
now Jeff, it looks like we'll see a diverse group of comedians. Can you tell us a bit about a few of the acts we'll get to see?
Well, it's been even eye-opening, I think, for us. Like Kenan probably knows sketch comedy as well as anybody alive. I've been a stand-up for 35 years, but we've had musicians, people that write funny songs, and even going into it, I thought, well, I don't know if I like that form of comedy. And then we've had people come on that I went, holy cow, they're great. It's some acts, it's almost been like a throwback to, like some of the old, like Carol Burnett type stuff. And, but the idea is, backing up what you said, America probably needs to laugh now as much as any time I can remember in my lifetime, and that's what this show is all about.
Would you say the rules of comedy have changed since you both started in the business?
I don't know if the rules have changed. I feel like, the inbounds and outbounds has gotten way narrower.
The court has gotten smaller.
Yeah.
We've become so politically correct that almost anything you talk about, there's a chance somebody's going to be offended by it. And to me, I kind of base my comedy on, I just assume if I think it or my wife says it or my family does it, that other people are thinking and doing and saying the same thing. And so I have an ability to laugh at myself. That's where all the "you might be a redneck" jokes came from, was that's what I had been called my whole life. And so I think we've lost a little bit of the ability not to take ourselves quite so seriously. And I think that's one thing they do really well on SNL is like kind of
tread that water.
Yeah, turn it around and go, no, man, laugh at yourself.
Yeah, a little bit.
And lastly, what's the prize that the comedians are vying for?
Yeah, well, there's, $250,000 on the line. That is a major life changer. You can do a lot with that kind of cash. But also, there's a chance to perform at the Just for Laughs comedy in Montreal. Is that it?
Which is like a comedy festival for all kinds of comedy from all over the world. And so,
thanks to Mr. Howie Mandel.
Yeah, I've been lucky enough to perform there several times, and it's being seen by the top people in the industry. So yeah, this really is an opportunity. We talk about this because we've been blessed to do this for a lot of years, but it's almost like you're wanting to hand the baton to the next generation, and so
because somebody did it for us.
Somebody did it for us. Yeah. So if you can handle the pressure and you can make people laugh, you're next in line.
Well, thank you both so much for joining us today, and be sure to catch new episodes of Bring the Funny Tuesdays on NBC.